Are you guys ready for day 14? It's gonna be wet.
What's up, guys? I am Michael McAnally, and this is Leo the Hiking Dog. For the last year, we have been planning and preparing for this through hike of the Appalachian Trail. Thank you for joining our adventure. If you are enjoying the journey, please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. We would be super thankful.
Good morning. Day 14. Started out a little bit slow because it was raining in the shelter. Not in the shelter, but it was raining at the shelter, and so we decided to take it slow getting out this morning. I have to switch over to my phone for recording, so the stabilization is not nearly as good as the other phone, as my other camera, so bear with me. But this is what I have to do in the rain. We got 5 miles to get to see Leo, which is going to be super exciting. So I can't wait to see him and pick up our other 2 days worth of food to finish out the Smokies. This river that I'm walking by is actually the trail. It is not a river. The trail is just dug so deep from people walking on it that it creates a trench of water, which basically you have to walk through or walk around the side of, like in areas like this. So that's what's going on this morning. We had set plans for 20 today. Plans can change. I don't know exactly how far we're going to get. There is a shelter at 15 if we do want to stop early, but then that's going to leave a 23 for the following day. So we'll have to see. We're just going to have to see how the day goes, if this rain holds up or if it ceases and we're able to get some good miles in. All right, either way, day 3 of the Smokies, here we come. All right, they're a couple miles in. It's still sprinkling. I think it's really just coming off the trees now, but we got about 3 more miles to parking lot where I get to see Leo. It's beautiful out here. I mean, there's lots of little bridges. We're basically playing wet parkour right now. Rock hopping, trying to keep your feet dry is a challenge out here. You could just embrace it, but I'd rather try to not get my feet soaked all the way through. Even though by the end of the day they may be, I'm going to keep them dry as possible for as long as possible. And very little of this trail is not a river right now. So, all right, that's your update. I'm going to put this camera away so it doesn't get too wet, and I'll give you some more footage later.
Oh, yes. Oh. Good to see you too. Thank you. I get some loving too. Thank you. Thank you. So good to see you.
You are. All right, a big thank you to Two Plates for meeting us up here and letting us get dried out here in the van, getting a snack, and we picked up our food till Standing Bear, and also for really taking good care of Leo. He's doing awesome, and I will see him in 2 days, and you guys will see him in 2 days. Now we have to go get back out in this nasty, nasty weather.
Happy hiking.
15 more miles. All right, here we go.
Hey guys, I just want to let everybody know that I miss you and that Two Plates is taking really good care of me. I'm going to stay with her for 2 more days while Dad gets to Standing Bear, and I'm going to sleep and I'm going to be petted and I'm going to have lots and lots of treats, and we'll see you guys back on the trail in 2 days. I'll be well rested and ready to entertain. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you subscribe.
We are making the climb out of the Newfoundland Gap. I got my Leo cuddles and snuggles, refueled me, refired me up, picked up 2 days worth of food. We got a 20 miler on us today, or we stop at 15 and do 23 tomorrow. We're gonna make that decision when we get there. Not gonna make it right now. We took a little bit of a long break there because Two Plates had some hot cocoa for us, and we went ahead and drank a couple of those. There's a nice bathroom there, so took advantage of the facilities, if you know what I'm saying. And now we're making this climb. It's not going to be as much elevation as it was yesterday, so we may be able to make up some time, but when it's just wet and rainy like this, all these rocks, you just got to be careful where you put your step, or every step, you know what I mean? So it's almost like parkour in the rain, bouncing from rock to rock or root to rock. So you got to be super careful. So we're gonna get these miles in, see how the day goes, and I'll keep you guys updated. All right, we made it to Ice Water Spring Shelter, and it's about 12 more miles to go. We're 8.3 into the day. The rain has not let up, but that's okay. We're prepared for it. You see, it has been like this all day long. Got a little reprieve from it for a short while, but then it just starts right back up again. No big deal. Start my cold soak, and now I'm going to get back on trail and find a place for lunch here in a little bit. All right, guys, I'll get the camera out as much as I can, show you as much as I can. Obviously, no views with being socked in, but maybe it'll open up eventually before the end of the day. I got to keep moving so I can stay warm. All right, we made it to Charlie's Bunyan. It's still raining. I'm not going to have any views, but I'm going to make the climb out there anyway, because it was one of the second biggest thing I wanted to do in the Smokies was see Charlie's Bunyan and the last place we did, the friggin' tower. I can't remember things right now because I'm climbing. All right, I'm gonna put this camera away. It's getting wet. All Alright guys, the rain has not let up all day. I just passed Charlie's Bunyan, about a half a mile past that now. You guys saw the picture of it. I'm having to use my phone to record right now, so sorry for the stability. My DJI Pocket 3 is much better at trail shots than this one is. But just wanted to give you a little update. I probably got about 10 more miles to go today. It looks like it's going to be in this all day long, which is fine. As long as I keep moving, I'm nice and warm. It's actually not that cold. As a matter of fact, the temperature right now is 46 degrees. It's just wet. This is what the Smokies is. It is a rainforest. So we got 2 beautiful days, so we were super lucky to have those. Really wish I could have gotten that view at Charlie's Bunyan, but you get what the trail gives you. And I got Klingman's Dome, so I didn't get Charlie's Bunyan. I also lost my mind back there and couldn't remember Klingman's Dome, the name of Klingman's Dome at the sign. But that's what happens when you're climbing uphill. Right now I'm climbing back downhill and I can think a little bit better. The trail has been essentially a river. This is the first break I've had from that in a while, where I can actually pull out my phone and not have to rock hop or root hop or walk the edges to try to prevent my feet from being completely and totally soaking wet. Which, I mean, it happens. I mean, they're wet. They're just, I prefer not to walk straight in what is the river of the trail, if at all possible. So, for some reason, this side of the mountain has not turned into a stream yet. Alright, that's my update for now. I will, again, try to pull out the camera as often as I can. It's harder on these rainy days. But I am pretty motivated after seeing Leo. And, guys, it's only like, I got 1 more day in the Smokies, and I got 2 days, and I get to see my wife. And that's going to be amazing. And we're going to have a 0 in Hot Springs. And we're going to show you guys all the things that we're going to do there. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Alright. Still on the phone. It is still, just hasn't stopped. So I'm going to make the call to stop this day at 15 instead of 20 where I was going to go. Because I'm just, again, just soaked to the bone. 40 degrees out here. At some point I gotta make the call to get into dry clothes and try to bring the body temperature back up. As long as I'm moving, I'm good, but it's been rough out here. It's just been a river. The trail's been a river. It hasn't stopped raining. This Patagonia Torrent that I got, man, it's fantastic. It's really done a job keeping my upper body warm, although nothing else is dry. And I'm probably still sweating underneath it, but that's just me. Yeah, so I got about 2 more miles to where I'm going, and we're gonna call it a day. So this might not be a very long video, but it is what it is. I gotta do what I gotta do. All right, we'll see you guys at the shelter. at the Peck's Corner Shelter. 15.7 miles. We did not get the 20 miles that we wanted today. That just happens sometimes. You guys saw the weather. It was a battle all day long. But I'm here at the shelter. I'm in my dry clothes, getting some food in my belly, and we're gonna call it a night. And we're gonna make it to, what's that place? Standing Bear. 23 miles tomorrow. Gonna get an early start up at 4 a.m. All right, guys. We'll see you guys tomorrow.